Hey everyone, Anthony Scott here at ToyHypeUSA.com. Today I have an exclusive first look and review of Mattel's upcoming San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusive Masters of the Universe Revelation Motherboard 12-inch figure, which will be sold at the show as well as to Mattel Creations. This right here is the brown shipping box she comes in, and you see the Mattel Creations logo on the side. Additional details on the shipping box, such as the shipping label here. And same thing on the other side. And here's a look at that side. On the top, cue dramatic box, opening music. And opening that up, you have the Mattel logo right there. And looking at the top, you have the Horde logo. So I'm going to take her out of the box right now, and let's take a closer look. Here's a look at the next part of the packaging. This is the brown box, which she is packaged into. Nicely done artwork on the cover here, as well as the Masters of the Universe Revelation logo there. On the sides, you see the wings, and that's the same on the other side as well. Also on the back, you have a full look at the artwork there, showcasing what the character looks like. And again, on the top, you have the Horde logo. As a special bonus to press, Mattel was kind enough to send along this really awesome poster of Motherboard, signed by... As a special bonus to press, Mattel was kind enough to send along this really cool Motherboard poster, which you see right here, signed by the Masters of the Universe Revelation showrunner, Kevin Smith. So his signature is right on the bottom right here. That's a very cool bonus. I believe this poster is just for press, not necessarily sent out to anyone that just places the order for Motherboard online. Before I continue to open up the box, let me read the official details from Mattel about Motherboard. Standing at 12 inches tall, Motherboard is designed with 30 points of articulation and authentic details. The Cape to Cult leader, in her true form, makes a remarkable statement with multi-feathered wings that expand to 24 inches wide. The team is proud to present the first 12-inch scale Masterverse figure, and they even went ahead and put the word first in bold. I'm not sure if they're indicating more are coming as far as 12-inch figures, but just thought to point that out. To celebrate the figure with us, please enjoy a special poster signed by Revolution showrunner Kevin Smith included in your package. So again, I'm pretty certain they mean it's just a special bonus for press, and I really do appreciate that, Mattel. Up next is the packaging, which holds the figure inside. This is in color and inspired from the on-screen appearance. This is the form of Motherboard that we've seen so far, such as this big bird-shaped creature right here. On the side are the wings, which you see right here. And there's a look at the other side. There's also some additional details, such as planets, which you see down here, and some space, things like that. On the back is the back of the bird, which you see here. And here is a look at the top. And of course, let's take a look at the bottom of the box. So, now that's done. Let's open this up. Here's a look at inside. As you can see, Motherboard is packaged comfortably with some plastic trays there, keeping her nice and safe. Some artwork on the side here, which are just fantastic. You have these bird creatures right here, and same one right here. The plastic tray also includes the Masters of the Universe Revelation logo, which you see right there on screen. And there's some additional plastic trays, such as here on the side, and she is packaged in it. So I'm going to take her out of packaging now, and let's take a closer look. Before I show you guys the figure, here is one more look at the packaging. once the figure was removed, you get to see this really nicely done backdrop, which it looks like it's inspired from another planet. Loving the artwork there, and there's even a platform right below it. Here's the moment I know you guys have been waiting for. Here is an in-hand look at Motherboard, which again is Mattel's San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusive. She stands at 12 inches tall, fully posable wings, and she is so beautiful, as you can see right there. She comes with a stand and a base to stand on, which she absolutely requires, as so I had a little bit trouble standing her on her own. On the base, there's also a peg for her foot to stand on, which is kind of a bit of a distance, but hopefully you guys can see it there. The details on this figure, and especially the paint applications, are just so well done. Here's a closer look at the head sculpt. The helmet is basically a bird. You see the eyes and the beak there, which we've seen the design of the character as a bird on the show, but this is her true form. She is humanoid with also some bird features as well, the helmet being one of them. The details on the head are just fantastic. White eyes, yellow lips, and just some really nicely done sculpted details there. Here is, look at both sides of the head. The bird helmet with the wings also reminds me of the sorceress, so that could be where they got the inspiration from. Not much is known about Motherboard. I will say that she does look like a magical creature, so we're probably going to learn more about her in the new upcoming season. Here's a look at the back of the figure. You see how the wings are on the side there. There's also the armor piece right on her back, as well as around her neck. And there's even this dark metallic gray piece, which I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. The cape is made of fabric, and it has a kind of like a teal design on there, which you see all the way down. Lift this up, and she has these black plastic pieces which can move as shown. These are made of a soft plastic. I'm not exactly sure what the significance is here, but it is connected to the cape. The wings can also open up as shown, and the details on these are just fantastic. They come in 3 different colors. Up on top you have purple, there's a turquoise teal color, as well as a blue color here, which is also different on the back. That is purple and kind of like a reddish purple as well. The body itself is in this light shade of blue with purple on the elbow joints and several other points where the articulation is shown. It also has this teal color, which is carved right into the sculpt. It's going down the legs here. It's on the torso here, and it's the same color that you see up on the armor here, as well as up here. Included with Motherboard is the base and stand, which I've been using to stand her up. And she also includes 1 set of interchangeable hands in addition to the one she has on her wrist. These are open grip hands. Here's a look at Motherboard's open grip hands. They're painted the same way as the other hands. These are capable of holding onto an accessory such as a staff, but unfortunately she doesn't come with an accessory. Motherboard is also fully articulated, and you're able to see a lot of these joints as they are in a different color compared to other parts of the body. Let's start off with the wings first. The wings are on swivel hinge joints, so you're able to move them like this. You're able to move them up like that. You're able to move them back. Full range of motion here. Just be a little careful. Ball jointed head. Full range of motion here. Ball hinge shoulders. Swivel hinged elbows. Swivel hinge wrists. Ball jointed torso. Good range of motion here. Ball jointed hips. good range of motion. For the legs, she has swivel hinge knees, and the ankles hinged and rocker ankles. So a lot of good points of articulation. You're able to pose her in many different ways. On the Revelation series last season, we saw Triclops and Trapjaw and a few other of former Skeletor's minions create a new faction called the Cult of Motherboard. While we didn't see Motherboard, she was basically this giant bird statue that they were worshiping, again called the Cult of Motherboard, and now we're finally able to see her in her true form. Here's a look at Triclops and Trapjaw in their cult outfits. We now also know that the Cult of Motherboard is actually the Evil Horde, while Triclops and Trapjaw are in the Evil Horde inspired colors, actually without the logos. We know that Motherboard is a member of the Evil Horde, and it remains to be seen how she fits into the overall story. Overall, Motherboard is a great figure I think fans are going to love. My recommendation would be to pick her up. Special shout out and thank you to Mattel and the Masters of the Universe brand team for sending along for a review. It's greatly appreciated. If you're going to San Diego Comic-Con, make sure to pick her up at the Mattel booth. And if you're not, you can grab her on Mattel Creations. Her most likely will be available on July 21st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when other exclusives will be made available. I have not been able to confirm whether or not she will be part of that sale during that time, at the time this video is recorded. So that is most likely the launch time. Just make sure to check out Mattel Creations just to verify on that. I am Anthony Scott at ToyHypeUSA.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more coverage and reviews.